Hey, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a quick little first impression video of my new hang drum. It's also called a steel tongue drum and a hank drum. There's a couple different words for this. So I got this thing from a guy I found on the internet in Pennsylvania, Pappy's Vibrations. I think it's pappysvibrations.com. He's also on Facebook. This guy is super cool. We chatted on the phone for quite a while. I was specifically looking for a D Minor Pentatonic scale version of this after watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and it was really cool what he had to say about how he made these things. Call him up. He's a great dude. I'll put his phone number and all this stuff down in the description. I'll probably put a link to his website right here too. So I'm super excited to try this thing out. So without further ado, here we go. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pappy. This is better than Christmas. I hate Christmas. Oh. All right. We got some stuffing and some bubble wraps. Some mallets, which he told me are actually just wooden dowels with bouncy balls. He drills them out and glues them on there. That's pretty cool. Oh man, it's heavy. Wow. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Where's the little feet? Oh, there they are. So Pappy told me he's got these little feet that it comes with, right? And he makes them magnetic so that when you're using the drum, you take them off. And then when you want to set it down, you can just put the little feet on it with these little magnets and felt, and then just like set it on a table, which is cool. I don't even know. And then because they're magnetic, if you're not using them, you can pop them right inside the drum so you don't lose them. So without further ado, I don't know how this is going to go. You can play them with the mallets or with your hand. I don't know which, obviously this is the first time I've ever used this thing. We're going to find out. I've got a little microphone down here, so hopefully that picks up the sound better. Let me pull this camera in. So I'm going to jump into playing this thing right now. At the end, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this drum. I'm just too excited. I want to play it right now. So here we go. And with the mallets. It's actually really nice with the mallets. So that's your high note right there. And then I assume, based on the shapes, nope, went out of order. Oh, it's great. And you have all of these like overtones when you hit it other places. I've seen guys that are like, they like hold it in places and you get like harmonic-y things going on. Oh, so cool. And what's nice about D Minor Pentatonic scale is like there's no wrong notes. They all go together. You know what I mean? A lot of other keys you can't do that. that's why, one of the reasons why I picked this, and he said that's why a lot of people pick this particular scale. So I'm super pumped about this thing. So anyway, I'll talk a little bit about this thing in particular. So what he told me he does is he uses propane tanks. This is like parts of propane tanks. And he does something to get the gas and stuff out of the metal. You got to clean them, because if you just start welding and doing all this stuff to propane tanks, you can make a big explosion, I guess. So he ends up cleaning this thing and then welds it together. So you can't even, I mean, it looks like one piece of metal, but it's welded together. And obviously cuts some sort of a hole. It's got this cool little thing there holding onto that. And then each one, because they're all made out of metal, they all have their own kind of patina going on. Like, this thing is beautiful on the bottom. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just really cool. And then the top is like a bluish green with some browns going on. It's just really nice. And he cuts all these by hand with a plasma cutter, and they're all individually tuned within 10 cents. So I think if it's within like 0 cents, you're, what do you call it? Concert piano tuning or something. Concert tuning. So I'm super excited about this thing. Thanks, Pappy. His real name is Larry Smith, out of Pennsylvania. So look him up online if you're interested in these things. Like I said, I've heard that these are, from what he's told me, from other people that have bought them, they've bought like the cheap ones that you can get online. And this thing was $200, and he charged me for shipping on top of that. But for $200 versus the ones made from Russia, I can't think of what they're called. It starts with a V. Anyway, they're bigger, and they're this is a plasma cutter he does by hand. I mean, you can tell that it's hand done, which I personally think is rad. The other ones look more machine cut, but they're bigger too, from Russia, and they're like $800 and up. And then the hang drums that are like indented in and they're all hand hammered and tuned that way, they're like $2,000 and up, $2,000 to $6,000, somewhere in that area. So this is very affordable, like entry level, get you in the door to try these things out without getting like the cheap ones that probably don't sound very good. So anyway, oh, and I also want to mention, he also puts 3 coats of some sort of a lacquer varnish on this to protect it. So it's not really gonna like rust or do anything crazy. It's protected the metal and all that, so you don't have to worry about that. Hey, if you're getting as much value out of this right now as I am, go down below, leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you like this, share it with your friends. All right. I love this thing.
So cool.
Thanks, Pappy. Hey, if you like this video and you want more meditation stuff and things I'm going to be doing with this in the future, I'm going to incorporate these into my sunset videos and things like that. So if you like this, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Pappy's D Minor Pentatonic hang drum. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you're interested in more of this stuff. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Wow. Oh, it's great.